Alright guys, we're on the ice. We're actually at my work. It's called Vineland Estates Winery. It's a winery in the background, as you can see. The winery is over there. And we have the beautiful Niagara Escarpment behind me. Today's video, as you know, is on the GoPro, which I'm filming myself now, versus the cheap $100 alternative action cameras, which name at the moment I forget. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the footage from today. Now I'm going to talk to you about what I liked and didn't like about the 4K Safari camera. Things I noticed when testing out the Safari camera was the battery life sucks. I've tried it out twice now. The first time the battery died before I even started, and I maybe shot about 6 minutes with it on the ice, and it wasn't that cold. It was probably 0 degrees and it already went down to 1 bar. So if you're looking at this camera, definitely stock up on the batteries. Another thing I noticed when testing out this camera is the build quality isn't the greatest. In saying that, I've only had it for a couple of days, so you know what? If you're careful with it, maybe it'll last a long time. But compared to the GoPro is definitely better quality. Okay, so I didn't show this in the video, but the Safari camera actually shoots slow motion. It shoots 120 frames per second in 720, but the GoPro shoots 1080 and 120 frames per second. So the GoPro is still better, but at least it can shoot slow motion. Alright, so that's it for the Safari camera. It's okay. The pluses to it is it's cheap. It's $99, but I'd rather spend an extra $200 and get the GoPro for $399. This is the GoPro Hero 5. The 6 is out now. I probably won't be buying it because I don't use the GoPro too often, which could also come in factory. If you're not going to use this that often, then the Safari camera will definitely do. Some things the GoPro can do that the Safari camera can't is it can shoot raw photos, which is very helpful. It's voice activated, so if you say GoPro, take a photo, it'll take a photo. The build quality is definitely better. Again, it shoots 120 frames per second at 1080 and also has more frame rates that you can shoot 1080 at. Unlike the 4K camera, it only shoots 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second in 1080 and in 4K. So the footage you saw from the clip today was shot at 30 frames per second at 1080, and on the GoPro it was shot at 24 frames per second at 1080, which I prefer shooting at 24 frames per second. That's just a preference I have. The GoPro definitely has better battery life. All in all, if you're not going to use the action camera that much, then maybe the Safari camera is for you. The only thing I do is buy a couple extra batteries. But if you're going to use it often, I would definitely go with the GoPro Hero. You can either upgrade to the 6 that's out now, but I love my 5 and that's good enough for me for now. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something from it. Hope it can help you make your decision on which action camera to get. My next video, I'll be going through all my camera equipment, and then if you have any more ideas for upcoming videos, please list them in the comments below. It'll definitely be helpful. I hope everyone has a terrific week, and until the next one.